a gente continua... Eu gosto desse continue direto pra dentro da história. O Raiden com o seu carrinho de James Bond. Carrinhos futuristas são sempre muito bem-vindos.
President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George.
Depois dos eventos de Metal Gear Solid 4, certamente haveria muito sentimento anti-americano no Oriente Médio. E sim, o Raiden cortou o garoto quase ao meio.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasa you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun in games. Remember that.
Right.
Se ele salvou outras crianças, salvou.
That's all I needed to hear.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Bacana que o carro é todo automático, mas ainda tem um pedal, porque o jogo foi feito em 2013 e eles não envisionaram carros que aceleram sozinhos, embora o carro se dirija sozinho.
What is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You can at least come talk to me.
E o Raiden resolveu atacar a base do inimigo sozinho.
Break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
Mas para isso ele teve que se demitir da empresa onde ele trabalha para não haver nenhum tipo de relação profissional entre ele e o time dele.
Being legal doesn't make it right. Hold that thought.
Só que aí ele virou um fugitivo da polícia.
Fuck you, asshole! Fire!
Tudo faz parte do plano.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
Essencialmente o Raiden agora é um ciborgue legal. Ah, polícia.
183-104.7 threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
A polícia nos Estados Unidos, nesse exato momento, ela é completamente particular. Não tem mais polícia estadual. Perna. Braço. Eu fiquei um pouquinho melhor desde ontem. Agora... Ah, tem um item ali em cima. Agora o que mais perto desse jogo em questão de stealth. Ninguém vê, só eu. Oi! Ah, você me viu. Agora você tem que morrer. E... Parte do que faz esse jogo ser genuinamente bom é o fato de que ele não fica mais tempo do que ele precisa ficar. Ele faz o que ele tem que fazer e ele vai embora. E aí você tem motivo para jogar de novo. O que muito jogo hoje em dia não faz, porque os jogos querem todos consumir todo o seu tempo livre o tempo todo.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after
O Raiden
another.
sabe do que ele tá falando porque, essencialmente,
Look what you went through.
é a versão 2.0 do que fizeram com ele.
You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
So you succeed. So you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, then.
Confirmação.
You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement.
Boris
throughout?
parece ótimo.
They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, товарищ. Spasiba.
Spasiba, claro.
Right. You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
O único problema dessa fase é a parte que vem agora.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist
Esse
now.
elevador é
I have hired
gigante.
contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic
Lá
mode.
vem o inimigo.
It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security
Olha
from the
lá, o
pilot
inimigo
seat.
dando a volta no
I
mapa.
must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Obrigadão, doutor.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Doutor é boa gente.
I heard what happened, right?
Você escutou?
I don't know if I can offer much help, but at least I'm still here to save
Você
your
salve
data,
os meus
okay?
dados.
Thanks. If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
If worse comes to worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay. Did you want to save?
Adoraria salvar o jogo, Courtney. Adoro o fato de que a gente não tem que bater muito papo pra poder salvar diferente dos jogos de TV. Oi, pois não.
What did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
Então,
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't
o
have
seu
bodies.
cérebro tem direitos
They aren't
humanos.
covered under the Arms Trade Treaty. They can even be legally
Você
adopted.
pode adotar o cérebro.
Adopted. They're brains.
Not as the law sees it. These are street kids after all. Most of them have no ID or papers whatsoever. Local mobs gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids?
Então, eles sequestram um monte de
They're not
criança,
stupid, just evil. The basic
adotam
idea is that
elas,
the mafia
arrancam o
uses
cérebro.
kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment. So the mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal Medical Facility.
Então,
one that only exists.
Sequestro um monte de criança, sumo com os corpos. Ó, ups, eu tenho esse monte de cérebro. Ah, eu vou cuidar desses cérebros. Vou mandar para essa empresa médica aqui que vai instalar esses cérebros num monte de robôs. Corpo de robô. Apenas, curiosamente, nós vamos utilizar treinamento em realidade virtual para treinar esses cérebros para serem soldados. E aí eles viram soldados criança. Olha que conveniente.
That training, though. Sorry, I should get back. We can talk later.
Nanopasta de cura. Oi! Pois não. Vamos lá. Helicóptero, meus maiores inimigos. Um só tá bom para helicóptero.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Cheguei!
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Aquela porra daquele gorila chato pra cacete. Tem um item ali. Posso usar barril com... Eu sei. Eu tô tentando, Boris, mas eu não posso usar minha visão noturna com barril ao mesmo tempo. Puta que pariu, Boris. Ai! Corta, 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 corta. Ai! Obrigado, macaquinho.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when
Agora eu não preciso me preocupar com dano colateral. Antes estava na minha mente o tempo todo. Tem uma fase ruim que tá para começar em breve. Eita que pariu. Que você tá num prédio e tem um corredor e estão tacando coisa que voa em você pra tudo que é lado. Puta merda, errei. Ai, ai. Eles são mal, hein? Puta que pariu, vai todo mundo morrer. Pera aí, deixa eu chegar no chão. E dá você. Ah, já sei o que fazer. Ah, você tá vivo ainda, é verdade. Pronto, agora você vem aqui embaixo. Pronto. Temos itens pra trás. Nope.
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream say.
Ó o rival.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier, fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, Certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting over money, or sex, religion, fame. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end, to protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their PMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him! Huh. Can we take him? What's wrong? The way he killed all the others? Oh, God. Please, God, don't let me die. Let's do this! I have a family! This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die!
O Raiden tá virando o New Type.
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it!
É fácil justificar a violência quando alguém não tem escolha de verdade. Você passa o seu jogo de ação e aventura e aí você olha atrás da cortina e vê exatamente o que está acontecendo.
A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
É fácil dizer que cada um teve a sua escolha quando você não dá opções para alguém.
You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Momento obrigatório de stealth, porque o status mental do Ryzen tá fudido enquanto chove. Simbolismo.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
Rival está aqui agora.
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Ventos da Destruição é a banda de emo rock dele.
I guessed as much.
Ele também é aquelas molinhas que estica.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on a killing field. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke.
Não é interessado no cara ali.
Controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
O DNA da alma, os memes.
They are the culture. They are everything we pass.
Nós só passamos pra frente os memes.
Anger long enough, they hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all meanings.
How about full of shit? Is that
Então, e conversa fiada é um meme?
Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme.
Esse é um olha que belos memes. Vários memes. Aquele meme do Homem-Aranha apontando pra ele é um belíssimo meme que fala sobre o cerne da alma humana.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean.
É hora do anime.
I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists.
Nunca discuta filosofia com terroristas, especialmente no Twitter.
Justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What do you say?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What?
É hora de remover os limitadores. Literalmente. E agora é o momento Grey Fox dele.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Vamos garantir que ele tá bem cortadinho? Fala comigo, Manson. Ele tem 2 metros de altura.
It's only nature running its course. Your memes.
Os seus memes acabam aqui. Ele me passou um meme? Qual o meme que ele me mandou? E tipo, essa luta eu lembro dela ser particularmente perniciosa. Agora eu tenho o modo do Reaper pra treinar. Ela é particularmente perniciosa pela forma como esse jogo funciona. Ele não tem um botão de bloqueio. Ele não tem um botão de parry. Você tem que segurar o direcional na direção do ataque e segurar X. E se o timing for bom, você dá parry no ataque do inimigo. Senão você toma.
I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
E aí nós conseguimos... meme do patriota no caminhão. Ele podia ter um patriota... Literalmente, se você pensar em Metal Gear, um patriota num caminhão voando na sua direção não é absurdo.